Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to tune in, as well as for your overwhelming support for subscribing, liking, and even commenting on my channel. I am truly grateful for you. My goal today and always is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these are just general readings, not one-to-one. So if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. All right, this reading was created for our beautiful Aries friends for the month of September. However, it is a timeless reading and it can resonate at any given period. All right, as we continue to shuffle the cards, let's dive into a bit of the astrology that could better help guide you through this month. I don't know about you guys, but Mercury retrograde last month kicked my butt. It was a very rocky period for many, and I'm so glad we are moving away from that energy. The great thing about the remainder of this year is we're going to be focused on purging any toxic relationships, ideas, negative patterns, and bad habits, all right, that have been consuming us. As Uranus goes retrograde into Taurus at the beginning of September, this is the beginning of a new chapter emerging that so many of us have been yearning for. On this day, Pluto also enters Capricorn for the final time. This is also signaling the close of a very long chapter and opening the doors to a fresh start. Now that summer is coming to a close, my friends, this is an excellent time to develop healthy and positive routines and going after those goals. Overall, in the world of astrology, the key message for the month of September and moving forward is a fresh start and the ability to set the trajectory of your life in the direction in which you choose. Interesting enough, my friends, the first card I drew here is Luck is on Your Side. That card has been popping up quite a bit for the readings here so far in September. I also want to bring this to your attention. As I pulled this card, as I looked up, my timer on my video said 222, okay? And Spirit highlighted that in bold for me. So take a look at what 222 means as far as angel numbers in relation to your life right now, because it's some sort of confirmation, a little bit of an underlying message for you there from Spirit, a little bit of a wink your way. Have faith in your dreams. Luck is on your side, and you and your loved ones are safe. I have to tell you, they're highlighting this one in a big way. And I know where this is coming from because of the visions that I'm seeing. There is so much going on in our world today. They're showing me little clips of other countries, in addition to the United States. Things that we have been seeing here personally in the United States with school shootings, just some horrific acts of violence, okay? And just know that you all are doing your best to remain in a safe environment. And in the core of it, you are loved and you are safe, okay? There's a lot of feeling of uncertainty coming forth. I know there's been a tremendous amount of predictions and things of that nature. Just do the best you can to maintain the safety and health of your family and your friends, okay? And that's the best you can do. And if you have the ability to help others, or whenever that opportunity arises and you're wanting to, do so, all right? Because they're showing me, Aries, you all have a very big heart, okay? And these things that are happening globally have been weighing on you. And for some of you, they're showing me that it's happening in your backyard, okay? So perhaps it's happening in states where you reside, maybe not far from where you reside, okay? So it can be very emotional. Perhaps you know some people that are being affected. Do what you can to be there for them, time permitting and whatever resources you have permitting, okay? Wow, okay, that was a really deep message that came through first for you guys. But just know you are loved and you are safe. Have faith in your dreams and luck is on your side. Spirit is wanting me to draw one card from this deck. So we're going to do it, and we're going to add it here. Okay. So it was a little confusing to me. Have faith in your dreams and luck is on your side. I didn't feel like I was getting the full message. We also haven't drawn the clarifiers, but now I get it. Now I get it. And that's why we drew a clarifier from that deck. My friends, have you been thinking of doing something? For some of you, we're going to put this here because Spirit wants to discuss this piece first. For some of you, and they're giving me different examples, and I'm going to share those with you while I draw the clarifiers, you haven't been in the dating pool for some time. You've considered it, but you really don't like what's out there. You don't like what you've been through so far. You just don't like anything pertaining to that. And you're tired of kind of going through it, right? But there's a little pep in your step, if you will, okay, in regards to this. And you're kind of having this feeling, this feeling all of a sudden of wanting to put yourself out there again. Even if it's in a friendship capacity, don't feel like you have to commit to a date. You can get to know people. There are groups where you can do like-minded activities, like they go hiking, they go swimming, canoeing, things of that nature. And that's kind of how they form friendships and you get to know people. Spirit is sharing, rather than maybe going on a dating app, do it a little bit differently and kind of go this other route, okay? Immerse yourself with like-minded people that enjoy doing what you like to do, those types of activities. Find those types of groups, all right? They're everywhere. And there's, it's funny because with all the crazy that goes on with dating apps, people are being more drawn to this kind of a connection. So Spirit is kind of giving you a wink to kind of check that out, all right? And kind of take a look. Some of you have given up in the sense of you had a dream and it kind of fell to the wayside. You felt as though you kind of gave up on your dream. Perhaps it was a project, something you've always wanted to do, maybe a hobby, as simple as a hobby, something that you had planned in your mind for your life and hopes and dreams kind of thing, in the way that your life is formed. Perhaps you have a family, you don't feel like you can take chances, and all sorts of things for so many people. Spirit is wanting to share that there is a new layer that is coming for you, a new door that is opening. Now, I personally feel, and Spirit has confirmed, that you can open a door in your life at any point in time. But the fact is, timing is everything. If you hit up your boss for a raise at the right time, chances are he or she is going to be more susceptible to giving you what you want or what you're looking for, right? If you are having, and they're showing me a disagreement between a parent and a child, even a child that is not a child, but they're grown up, okay? You're having a disagreement with them. If you pick and choose the right time to have the right kind of discussion, right? An open and honest discussion without pointing fingers, those discussions typically go a lot better, right? Than you hitting like the last straw and kind of losing your shit on someone, right? So timing is everything. The point is, and the opportunity that you're wanting to open a door that you thought was closed forever, that you thought was pointless to open at this stage in your life now. Nope. The rest of this year, September, October, November, December, there will be points throughout the end of this year where the timing will be right for you to open this door. Now, does that mean finances are perfect, your life is perfect, etc.? No. Don't misunderstand timing for perfection. That often gets kind of diluted. Like, oh, is it the perfect time for me to have a child? Are my finances on track? Is my relationship solid? Do we have a home? Do we have cars paid off? All that, okay? Timing is never perfect. But But a time is coming for you where you can open this door. And many of you know exactly what I'm talking about, is what Spirit is sharing with me. There is something you're needing to let go. Okay? And they're pulling these two cards in conjunction with the Ten of Wands. Many of you, and I want to make sure you guys can see this, many of you have been through a very, very difficult road. You've been through a lot. You've sacrificed a lot for yourself, for your family, for those around you. You've put people first. Many of you have walked away from what no longer serves you. A lot of you are releasing that toxicity that no longer serves you. Okay? Those relationships. You're getting rid of that. You're packing up and you're going. Okay? This is kind of like a little bit of a metaphor. Although, they are sharing with me that a handful of you will be moving from the current place you reside now. Some of you are actually moving to another city. You're just picking up and you're going because you have the ability and the guts to pull this off right now, and you're doing it, and this is wonderful. You've been sitting kind of in this mode of should I, shouldn't I, with this new venture. Some of you have wanted to pursue a project. Some of you perhaps had a hobby that you're so knowledgeable about, and you want to start a channel about it on social media. Go for it. Go for it. You only live once. Try it. Okay? Give it a try. Kind of, you're removing yourself from this energy. The devil here, and I'm going to tell you, Spirit is sharing me this is a twofold card message. First meaning here is this is your internal self-doubt. Okay? This is you being hard on yourself, you saying that there's coming up with 16,000 excuses why you shouldn't do what you really want to do. Why you shouldn't be going for it. And you've talked yourself out of it. Time and time again. This, the second part of it, is another person. There is another person that has weighed you down, has brought you down, okay, through this period, my beautiful Aries. That's part of the reason you've kind of stayed in this stagnant energy. They're highlighting this card again, so they're bringing it forth again. You and your loved ones are safe. They're showing me a vision of an individual basically packing up and getting out. And letting you know that on this next journey, even though it's so uncertain about you leaving what you've known for so long, the devil, okay, the devil energy, this person that is just not good for you, you will be safe and you will be okay, right? And you have feelings and thoughts of, am I good enough? And you're just kind of sitting in your own, it's kind of like you're having a pity party because you've been through so much. Because sometimes it just beats you down so much, you can't help it, right? But in moving away from this, in blocking out what no longer serves you internally and physically, you're going to start making moves. You're going to start going for it. You're going to start taking those chances. That's where these two cards come into play. And then the luck pops through. You're going to do things that you've not done before, right? This person, I love the depiction of the Page of Pentacles in this particular deck, because this individual is standing on one leg, looking in a different direction. It's like a new form and a new way of thinking is emerging. The Hangman, hand in hand, they're looking at things from a different point of view. They're doing things that they've not done before. They're looking at life through a different lens because they want more. They want to fulfill the dream. They want to move away from this person, this negative energy. They want to get rid of this self-doubt and inner turmoil, okay, that's been eating them alive for so long. And they want to have faith again in their dreams. They want to go for this opportunity, whether it's to leave someone, whether it's to start that project, whether it's to put yourself on social media. You want to go for it. In taking the steps, okay, in taking these steps, a little bit of luck is going to come to your side, okay? There is going to be, it looks for some of you, maybe a phone call, maybe something you read, like a light bulb moment of some sort that will come to you in some form, okay? That's going to let you know you're headed in the right direction. And you're going to know what it is when it comes to you. They're showing me the number 8. I don't know if that's a lucky 8 for someone. I don't know if you all resonate with the 8th of a month. 8 also can be in August. If that number means something to you in any way, shape, or form that has come to you during this reading, know that this reading is for you. Just a little validator for those of you questioning yourselves, a little validator from Spirit. When this starts to happen, when this momentum starts to pick up, when you start to take chances, when you start to have, well, when you start to get rid of him, her, okay, and you start forming this new life for yourself, this new internal dialogue, things are going to move very fast, okay? And they're showing me a car going super, super fast, quickly, things are moving quickly. Things in your life are going to start to move quickly. This dream, okay, and this vision of your life that you've been yearning for is going to start to unfold. And now they're showing me, they're really fast forwarding me, okay? It looks like the year 2026 to 2028. And you're looking back at all this and you're like, why? Why didn't I make the change sooner? And you're going to be very proud of yourself. You're not going to sit in that, why didn't I do it sooner? Of course, that's a normal feeling for anyone to have, like, wow, if I would have done that sooner, I would have been sitting on all this. But nonetheless, you're going to look back and you're going to be so proud of yourself for what you've accomplished and this door that you've opened. And you're going to be, there's going to be people around you that are going to celebrate you, all right? It's interesting the type of individuals that perhaps currently surround you now or perhaps earlier this year. They're even showing me in prior years to what's coming. You're really doing quite the transformation of not only what you're doing for yourself, but who you're surrounding yourself with. Our final card from the Spirit Animal Oracle card is Buffalo, Abundance. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. My beautiful Aries, have a wonderful month, and we'll see you soon.